Hi, my name is Philip Blackwell. This is my literacy narrative video rough draft. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through what I want to say, and then in my final, I'll probably change the background, um, probably change a lot of stuff. I just want to, see how it sounds, see what I can change, see what I can do better. So, what the two modes of communication that I remember most vividly learning as I grew up as a child were writing and speaking. Writing more so when I was in high school, but speaking I've always really had a problem with because I've always been really shy. And so, speaking has been kind of difficult because I'm shy, and I guess because of this shyness, I sort of developed like a lazy speech pattern. So, if I'm not paying attention, my words become slurred, my voice becomes quiet, stuff like that. And then, along with the usual nervousness, sweaty palms, legs shaking, voice shaking, it usually just makes for a very almost unintelligible presentation in any situation. Writing is more, I've just had problems with, getting better, having the motivation to get better, wanting to get better, uh, seeing, how I could get better without putting in extra work because I didn't want to put in the extra work. But I've kind of gotten past that, I guess. One thing that's helped me get past that in writing is the fact that I broke my right hand, and I'm right hand dominant. So when I write now, I have to write with my left hand, which is a challenge in and of itself. But it also it helps me to slow down when I'm doing things. It helps me to organize and plan because I don't have time to go back and do it over again because I write so slow as it is. So I have to have my thoughts organized. I have to know what I want to write. I have to know what I'm about to put down on paper before I can even begin to put it down. And it's also hard to write with my left hand like psychologically because I have pretty good handwriting, but now I feel bad when I have to write in front of people or write for a teacher because it's almost like unintelligible, and I feel it makes me self conscious. I'm not sure why, but it does. And so what I've had to do is I've constantly had to think about it and slow down and be patient because just like learning how to write like mechanically is just as hard as learning how to write and organize your thoughts. And I just now thought about that, but like I have to slow down and I struggle now to make the letter A. So it's a new experience and it's forced me to become a better writer constantly, not only in the mind but in the body as well because my motor skills aren't that good anymore with this hand. Also, so speaking, uh, it's it's difficult for me because I get nervous, I start to shake, and I start to panic, and I just start to lose my thoughts, and I give in to the fear and stress that comes along with any sort of speaking in front of people. And what I have to do is have to learn to relax and prepare and practice and expose myself to presentation over and over again until I begin to, get comfortable with it instead of it being a problem every time. And I haven't presented that much, so I think that would be the cause of it because once you get comfortable with something, you have had to do it over and over again to the point where it's like clockwork. You have this routine, and that's what I want to get to. But the problem is, it's hard to get to that when you're so afraid of being in front of people. So I have to learn to, get past, any fear or stress, any anger or outside life complications, whether it be like I failed a test that day or whatever, and focus on what I'm trying to do and focus on just preparing and just relaxing and just knowing that what I need to get out, I should get it out in the most intelligible way possible. So what I've learned from all of this is I have to start to think through emotions as I write because we all feel human emotions because we're all human, but we have to begin to get past that and really focus on what I need to do, what I need to present, what I'm trying to say. Slow down, just take a minute to breathe and just let it flow because we all have a flow. It's just some people have a harder time getting to it than others, but I think relaxation and preparedness will really help me to begin to focus and get past all of the fear and stress and anxiety that these types of things give me and to really slow down my mind so I don't move as fast and I can focus and do what I need to do.